This mid-morning, let's explore the 22nd quatrain of Gyatso Rinpoche's Heart Treasure of the Enlightened Ones. This is Lama Jigme Gyatso of the Buddha Joy Meditation School. Welcome to Meditate Like a Jedi. This is the Lama you are looking for. This morning we could chant and meditate and enjoy a lesson or two, but first, if you love Star Wars and you wish to meditate as profoundly as Rey Skywalker on Ajahn Kloss under the guidance of General Leia Organa, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell. So, Heart Treasure of the Enlightened Ones is the final meditation manual attributed to Gyatso Rinpoche, a great Tibetan saint of the late 1800s. This was translated by the Padmakara group, adapted and amplified by yours truly. All fount of peace, my routine, share your awareness, empathy, and wisdom are like that of Ratna Sambhava. Our teacher's mastery of awareness, empathy, and wisdom of letting go is the example which we emulate. You are my only protector. For our greatest peril is neither circumstantial, physical, nor interpersonal, but rather the mental tyranny of hating, craving, and clinging. The seven syllable mantra, essence of enlightened speeches, is sublime dharma. By blending our contemplations of wisdom and love, the first two of the Buddha's eightfold path, with the seven syllable mantra, dharma mastery is quickly accomplished. Now I need to add a word here. First two, let's add the word folds. F-O-L-D-S. And now let's make sure that everything's okay with the display. And let's continue. From no one I have no hope but you. Thus, our spiritual ambitions are quickly manifested by relying upon teachers, example, instructions, and students. Fabu! All right, now it's time for 1 minute of housekeeping. Every 12 hours, and often more frequently than that, I broadcast a live meditation class without any ads other than this. With your help, this channel could come to support the next generation of nuns, monks, yogis, lamas, and even brick-and-mortar meditation centers, each replete with a resident teacher and their apprentice. If you think this is a good idea and it really speaks to you, you can help out for as little as the cost of 1 cup of coffee a month. Simply use your smartphone's camera to capture this QR code, or simply click one of the donation links in the description area below the video. Okay, let's make this a trifle easier on the eyes. Let's begin with the outer preliminary practices. In his final meditation manual, Gyatso Rinpoche taught that the outer and inner preliminary practices are are accomplished automatically by reciting mantra. So, to really make the most of this mantra meditation or contemplation, during our in-breath, we recite the bit above the mantra mentally, silently, and during our out-breath, while chanting the mantra, we physically relax as best we can. Let me make sure the microphone's working good, because better safe than sorry. Let me scroll down here. Excellent. Namurana Sambhavatram Namurana Sambhavatram Namurana Sambhavatram Namurana Sambhavatram. Let us contemplate how hating our relationships or craving relationships or clinging to our relationships could make them stressful. How could speech feel stressful? Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram. Let us compassionately yearn to soothe the stress of all beings in the most wonderful way. Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram. Let us now contemplate impermanence. Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram. Let us contemplate letting go. Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram. We turn now to the inner preliminary practices. Let us contemplate the mindset of enlightenment. Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram. Let us contemplate Buddhist refuge. Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram. Let us contemplate purification. One moment, if you please. And now I got to make sure that the display is still synchronized. Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram. Let us contemplate generosity. Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram. And now let us contemplate the empty nature of mind. Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram Umrana Sambhavadram. I think I should do is a bit of the old editing, because why should today be different than any other day? I guess not. Let's go over here. Mantra's meaning. This is what we're going to move. And let's set the old cut. The old cut-a-rooney, eh, kids? Okay. Home, and here we go. With whom we invoke the Ratna Jewel. Sorry. With whom we invoke the Ratna Jewel of the Sambhava, born one with thumb brushing enlightenment, wishing liberation for all. Now let's jump forward. Once again, going to check to make sure the display is still synchronized. Love and letting go. Serves as an antidote to hating and is known by many names, such as generation stage, creation stage, mantra yoga, maha yoga, tantra mahamudra, and tokal dzogchen. Fancy names for a pretty simple practice. We're going to play with 8 exercises. The first 4 pertain to love. So let us leapfrog over our competitive tendencies. As we chant the mantra, good feels gold waves we're emitting from may thumbnail search horizontal mantra rosary behind our navel. Lavishing all minds, communication, bodies, and circumstances, with wisdom, love, health, and good fortune centered and spontaneous. May all minds of all beings now be as peacefully wise as our Buddha's mind, symbolized by a one-syllable mantra known as a Siro Bija mantra. Om Radha Sambhava Om Radha Sambhava Dhram 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 Om Radha Sambhava Dhram. Om Radha Sambhava Dhram 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 Om Radha Sambhava Dhram. May all relationships of all beings now be as joyfully loving as a Buddha's communication symbolized by a self-insertable mantra. Om Radha Sambhava Dhram 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 Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram. May all bodies of all beings know and enjoy the beautiful health depicted in Buddhist thought. of of the blissful body of a Devi or Yidam of Lore and archetype of enlightenment. One moment, if you please. Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram. Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram. Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram. Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram. May all circumstances of all beings be as safe and fortunate as a Buddha's spirit, as pure land or Vati of Lord. Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram. Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram. Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram. Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram Umrana Sambhava Dhram. We're going to shift gears and now bring the 4 bases of mindfulness into the path of the wisdom of letting go. Doing so will help us to leap over our clinging tendencies. If you've just joined us and you have, at any point during this morning's live stream, you have a question about meditation or philosophy or chanting, do not be shy. Simply type your question in the chat window. How is it that as we inhale our mind's functions, it could seem quite clear? So what do we mean by mind's functions? Most of us have minds that can perceive sights, sounds, sensations, flavors, scents, and the like. And that can also emote, intend, reason, recall, and imagine. Let's continue. Yet as we relax into our exhalation, they could feel as non-graspable as a cloudless sky or a bija of light. And a bija is a one-syllable mantra, just like this bad boy right here. So the key to really making the most of our mantra meditation is this. During the in-breath, because you got to breathe in. During the in-breath, silently and mentally recite this rhetorical question. During the out-breath, while we are singing the 7-syllable mantra, physically relax as much as you are able to. Don't worry, you'll get better and better. Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dhram Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dhram Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dhram Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dhram How is it that as we inhale the interpersonal experience of communication could sound quite resounding, yet as we relax into our exhalation it could feel as non-graspable as a vast empty void or a mantra of light? Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dhram Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dhram Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dhram Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dhram How is it that as we inhale all bodies could feel quite sensual, yet as we relax into our exhalation they could feel as non-graspable as a cloudless sky or a yidam of light? Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dhram Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dhram Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dhram Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dhram How is it that as we inhale our circumstances could appear quite vividly, yet as we relax into our exhalation they could feel as non-graspable as a vast empty void or a vati of light? Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dharmam Rana Sambhava Dhram This completes the mantra meditation portion of this morning's practice. Now we turn to both silent contemplations and meditations, beginning with silent contemplations. We're going to use melting as a metaphor of impermanence, which helps us to leapfrog over our clinging tendencies. And we're going to use the implication of, and we're going to imply interdependence. We're going to use absorption to imply, take 3. We're going to use implied absorption as a metaphor of interdependence to help us to leapfrog over our competitive tendencies. As we breathe in, let's silently and mentally recite, all lots melt. As we breathe out, let's silently and mentally recite, into form. Now, it's not our job to visualize or believe or even emote. We're simply blending words with inhalation and exhalation and relaxation. All forms melt into speech. All speech melts into mind. All minds melt into void. Bliss and letting go, Bliss and letting go serve as an antidote to craving and are known by many, and is known by many names. Such as completion stage, Anu Yoga, Bindu Mahamudra, and Tiklit Dzogchen. As we breathe in, we can silently and mentally recite Grin, Gut, Trom. Trom is the one-syllable seed mantra or bija mantra we've been inferring. During our exhalation, we can silently and mentally recite relaxing. So grin here refers to a subtle Mona Lisa smile dancing among the corners of our mouth, the apples of our cheeks, and the crow's feet of our eyes. In this context, gut refers to the region just behind our navel. No, it's not our job to concentrate. It's not our job to visualize. It's not our job to believe. If all we do is play with these words in harmony with our inhalation, exhalation, and relaxation, we will make progress on the path. Awareness and letting go serves as an antidote to clinging while also slicing through. The fundamental duality of dread and desire is known by many names. Such as Great Completion, Sage Mahasandhyati Yoga Sutra, Mahamudra, and Trekchö Dzogchen. As we breathe in, let's mentally recite Notice All. And as we breathe out, let us mentally recite Relaxing. Let us seal or practice with 8 chants. May all mind seeds take two. May all mind speech forms and lots know be as wise, loving, healthy, and fortunate as Ratna Sambhavas Bijam Mantra Yedam and Vati of lore. May all the home of Maras, not humans and so forth, be overcome. May they become non-existent. May they be pacified. May they be thoroughly pacified. May all kinds of interferences, diseases, and possessing spirits be pacified. May all be separated from unfavorable conditions, and may all experience favorable conditions and everything excellent. Through this fortune may there be at this time happiness and health. May all beings like Ratna Sambhava, master being, flexible, loving, laid back, egalitarian, cooperative, and kind. May all beings practice of kind communication, contact, and calmness flow spontaneous and uncontrived. May all beings like Ratna Sambhava master the Eightfold Path as well as liberate others. May each being take auspicious rebirth, master the Buddha's path, and then help all others do likewise. May everyone be free from stress, may everyone be happy. May no one be separated from the happiness. May everyone have balance from the tyranny of hating, craving, and clinging freed. If you feel I have earned it, type something in the chat window, give this live stream a thumbs up, and share it on social media. In approximately 2.5 hours, we could practice Sunday's afternoon meditation. Until then, may you and yours be happy and healthy. And if you are as geeky as me, this is the way.